Film this video.
Sorry?
The friend.
Yes.
Same this case.
Okay.
You can see your friend. And your back.
This is
No,
my
no,
cable.
no. My cable.
The
Your
leg
friend?
cable?
Yes.
Okay.
Your Majesty, King Abdullah II of the Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan, Your Royal Highness Crown Prince Hussein, Royal Highnesses, Excellencies, dear friends. Before we start this ceremony to honor young people who excel in entrepreneurship and innovation, I would like to use this opportunity to thank you, Your Majesty, for the great hospitality you have exercised and which made our meeting so successful and, I should also add, enjoyable. Thank you from all our heart. And I would like to include into my thanks the government and the people of this great country. I now would like to proceed with the award ceremony and would like to ask you to read the paper which describes the purpose of this famous award. Thank you.
Thank you. Your Majesty, Your Highnesses, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, today we have the honor of recognizing the third class of fellows selected for the King Abdullah II Award for Youth Innovation and Achievement. It was with great foresight, Your Majesty, that you launched the award in 2007 to recognize, celebrate, and support talented young men and women throughout the Arab world who are actively contributing to their communities and nation. Already, 20 outstanding young social entrepreneurs from 8 Arab countries have benefited from this distinction. With the support and training they have received from the King Abdullah Fund for Development, these young leaders have strengthened their approaches and expanded their reach, collectively impacting the lives of more than 160,000 people around this region. Each of them serves as a powerful role model for their peers and community members, inspiring countless others to join their efforts. Seated before us today are the 2013 King Abdullah II Award for Youth and Innovation and Achievement honorees. These 10 accomplished young men and women have developed innovative solutions to a host of urgent challenges, leveraging the power of technology to make vital information on healthcare services available in Sudan, promoting entrepreneurship among high school and university students in Jordan, creative avenues for youth to influence the policy agenda in Egypt and in Yemen, and enhancing the opportunities for underserved children in Lebanon and in Egypt. Their solutions are both practical and profound. Imagine hosting a 5-star meal in the dark to raise awareness of the challenges facing the visually impaired. Or using dance as a vehicle to heal emotional trauma and build resilience among Palestinian children. With their passion and idealism, the 2013 Kaya Fellows make the world of transforming their societies sound easy, but each has faced profound personal and professional challenges. Many abandoned secure jobs and regular paychecks to pursue their social change visions. Often they were met with skepticism by parents and friends and society at large. Most have spent sleepless nights wondering how they would raise the funding needed to support their work and those who work with them. And all have paused to question whether they had the knowledge and even the skills to deliver on their dreams. These are courageous young men and women who have persevered against the odds to get where they are today. Now, because words cannot truly capture the impact of their work, I am pleased to share with you a video that will take you into the communities where these youth are bringing hope and opportunity.
I started this NGO called the Nawaya Network with the intention to empower disadvantaged youth who had hidden potential, who had talent or skills, but they weren't able to further develop their skills because they were disconnected from all the resources.
SudaMed was created as an initiative to fight the lack of information and the lack of healthcare in our country.
So much violence in Palestine. This violence is leading to trauma. I Can Move, as a project of Yante, we are using community dance to transform this trauma into growth.
The idea behind Dinner in the Dark came from that the visionary people get to dine in the dark with the blind people. The person who can see asks for help from the blind person, where in real life, it's totally the opposite.
يمتاز مشروع التمكين السياسي للشباب اليمني بأنه واقعي ومبني على إشراك كافة فئات المجتمع مثل المعاقين والمهمشين والنساء والعاطلين عن العمل والطلاب بنسب عادلة ومتكافئة.
What we do at Yara is we tackle social issues with fresh thinking to produce solutions that are scalable, innovative, and collaborative.
Educate Me is unique in the sense that it does not regard children as minors, but we do regard them as innovators. We learn from them a lot, and we allow them to take responsibility for everything that happens in Educate Me.
Trip to Innovation came to life when we recognized that the limited natural resources of Jordan will not allow offering employment opportunities for all job seekers. So we thought of innovation and entrepreneurship as solution to face the major challenge that faces youth, which is unemployability.
After 2011, so many people were trying to express themselves through demonstrations, strikes, and sometimes violence. An Al-Wazir project empowers young people through unique form of progressive activism to participate in the decision-making process in their communities.
مشروع متطوع أربد بيمتاز إنه قائم على الشباب الجامعي. من خلال المشروع الشباب أنفسهم هم المسؤولين عن التخطيط وتنفيذ وإدارة المشاريع بشكل كامل.
Along the way we faced many challenges such as lack of data, lack of knowledge, and even lack of interest. But we as a group never gave up.
Art in general and dance especially are seen to be privileges In a society impoverished like Palestine,
the major challenge that faces any non-for-profit organization is the financial resources, and we try to overcome this challenge by approaching many partners from the public and the private sector.
The female participation at the beginning of the project was very low, so we designed a raising awareness campaign targeting young females to invite them to participate in this project.
The reason why we decided to produce mini products is to sustain our NGO. Because even though we're an NGO, we have to think in a business manner in order to sustain our mini projects.
The Nawaya Network hopes that by connecting these disadvantaged youth to opportunities, they would be less likely to engage in crime, violence, and drug use, and alternatively, they would have something to focus on that's positive, that helps them build their self-confidence, their sense of self-worth, their leadership skills.
خلال السنتين الماضيات دربنا أكثر من 100 شاب، نفذوا أكثر من 100 مشروع وفعالية، شارك فيهم أكثر من 1000 متطوع، وخدموا بشكل مباشر ما يقارب 20,000 شخص في مدينة إربد.
استطعنا من خلال مشروع التمكين السياسي للشباب اليمني من توقيع 4 اتفاقيات مع السلطات المحلية، حدد من خلالها دور فعال للشباب في اتخاذ القرار، وكذلك توفير الخدمات الصحية والتعليمية لعدد 35,000 شخص من الأسر المهمشة.
I aspire a world, an Arab world, challenge-free to the blind people, with equal rights and access to education, employment, and medical health services.
We would like to have a think tank where young people are coming, sharing their experiences, their ideas for change for a better Egypt.
When asked about the number of volunteers at Yara, I answered that the whole world is one big group of volunteers, because through our online presence, everyone can adapt the same project in their country.
I believe it's very important to dream, but also to act upon your dreams, to start doing something. And you'll be very surprised that while doing so, you'll be attracting the right people to you.
الشباب العربي لازم يؤمن بذاته وبقدراته، ويأخذ زمام المبادرة للتغيير الإيجابي اللي بيضمن مستقبل أفضل للجميع.
Working together, creating partnerships, building on existing initiatives. This is what the Arab world needs. The sense of ownership in everything we see around us. It's ours. Go there, take it, develop it further.
When we see those young people, I think we can be very inspired and very optimistic about our future. If we bring to full fruition their dreams, their ideas. I have now the pleasure to invite on the stage, first on my right side, all the nominees for the award, and will afterwards announce the winners. Please welcome all the nominees. May I now ask the patron of this award to join us here, Your Majesty. And I may now announce the winners. Yasmin Mohamed Hilal from Egypt, please. Congratulations. Masin Khalil from Sudan. And Saina Halep from Lebanon.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. President Abbas, President Perez, Professor Schwab, Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for making this a successful and productive forum. Our region has a destination today, a strong and stable future in which all our people can thrive. And you and so many others across our countries are the pathfinders. We need a wide path, a sure path, welcoming millions of people to move forward. This is Jordan's choice. Our inclusive, consensual approach is proven. In the economy, Jordan's reform policies have earned global support. Look soon for even more international recognition of our sound investment policies. These and other steps are opening new opportunities for all, especially our young people. Across the region, the potential to bring about real positive change is unprecedented. Let us stay the course together. In every country, in every sector, we are seeing new innovation and enterprise. Let us tackle our remaining challenges and create the opportunities, institutions, and better living conditions people everywhere deserve. Now, this forum has also provided a platform for a creative initiative to support efforts to relaunch Palestinian-Israeli negotiations. Your engagement, people to people, private sector to private sector, regional and international, can help break the impasse. And today, you injected your input directly into the hard work that Secretary Kerry and the key parties have been doing to relaunch final status negotiations. Politicians' efforts need your energy to achieve a two-state solution based on the Arab Peace Initiative. Let us help the parties get on with it. The highest global engagement is also essential to end the Syrian crisis. It is time to show, as well as say, that the world will not condone the destruction and dislocation. The world community must pull together for an immediate end to the violence and a political solution that lets the Syrian people rebuild their future. Refugee hosts like Jordan and homeless Syrians inside and outside their country urgently need global support. Humanitarian aid has been overwhelmed by increased refugee flows. In Jordan, public services and budget resources are being strained. In some places in our north, water, so scarce in our country, is running short. And I speak on behalf of Jordanians across my country, affected by the burden of refugees. The world must step up to its responsibilities and get more help flowing now. My friends, some destinations are global. Peace, security, the environment, economic stability and growth. These are vital interests for all of us. You and your counterparts around the region are helping to set the direction. Your partnerships will help build the path. I wish you Godspeed, and great success. Thank you.